Good morning, welcome back to another wonderful day of Emunah and Bitachon. How great is it to be able to serve Hashem every day in Emunah and Bitachon. And there's a beautiful Noam Elimelech that I want to share with you, that he quotes his brother Reb Zusha, whose yahrzeit was actually last week, Thursday night. And I said this over by Achana last week, Thursday night, and I found the vort inside today. Wow, listen to this amazing, life-changing vort. The pasuk in Parshas Bahar discusses Shemitah, the 7th year of the Shemitah cycle, where you're not allowed to plant. You're not allowed to work your fields in Eretz Yisrael, you're not allowed to plant. And the lands are barren, so there's nothing to eat. There's nothing growing. So the pasuk says, "V'chisoimru ma noichal." If a person says, "What am I going to eat?" The pasuk continues and says, "V'tzivisi es brachasi." I'm going to command my bracha, and I'm going to give you what to eat. Noam Elimelech, the Reb Zusha said, and Noam Elimelech quotes him, that the world was created with pipelines of Parnassah for everyone, which means the way the world was created was with an infrastructure that everybody has Parnassah. You ever see a building or a house being built before you put on the sheetrock? You see the electric, the plumbing, the HVAC, you see everything behind the walls, behind the sheetrock. And you close it up, you don't see it. When HaKadosh Baruch Hu created the world, Hashem created pipelines that everybody should have whatever they need in Parnassah. When a person lacks emunah, if you're going to say, Man noicha, what am I going to eat? So it means you just stuffed up the pipelines, you just cut that infrastructure. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, V'tzivisi es brachasi, I'm now going to have to command my bracha new and make you a new pipeline. So Reb Zusha explained, Noam Elimelech explained Reb Zusha says it himself, is that when you have Emunah and Bitachon, it flows. Emunah and Bitachon allows it to flow. The moment you question it, the moment you lack Emunah and Bitachon, that means you stuffed up the pipelines from Shemayim and now it doesn't flow anymore. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu has to go ahead and make it new for you. Your power, it's such a powerful vort. It's such a powerful vort. The power of your Emunah and Bitachon allows you to have what you need. The second you doubt it, you don't have what you need. And this is a much deeper understanding in the pasuk. We always say this. Baruch hagever sheyiftach b'Hashem. Praise is the man as betachon Hashem, place secure in Hashem. V'hay Hashem eftach. Hashem becomes his security. HaKadosh Baruch Hu becomes your security by you believing in him. What does that mean? This is exactly the pshat. The pshat is that when you believe that HaKadosh Baruch Hu could give you anything, then your pipelines are open. A guy calls me the other day, he sends me a message, he goes, what's the yeshiva zel? But by the way, I was thinking about this morning, so when I was thinking about the share, I was like, everybody sees the world through the journey they're going through, right? Like, I see the world through, I have yeshiva, we have programs, so I see the world through that. I try to apply it to every other area of life, but everybody, person in business sees it through his, right? Every person, a man, a woman, everybody sees the world through the way they vision the world, through their glasses. So I was thinking this, so a guy texted me the other day, he's like, what's the yeshiva zel? Right? When someone says, what's yeshiva zel? You get excited. Right? Yeshiva's getting some money to be able to help the tzaddikim learn, right? So yeshiva's getting money. So anyway, he ended up calling me. So he says to me, don't get so excited. He says, I just had a business deal with someone, and the guy says, give the money to yeshiva. I was like, well, that sounds like you did a business deal with someone. The guy says, give the profit to yeshiva. I was like, right in front of me? We're talking serious. He's like, relax, it's only $90. So I was like, oh, that's nice. You have to be enthusiastic, right? By the way, $90 amazing. If every person gave us $90, it'd be amazing, right? But as I said to him, I said, the same Hashem that gives yeshiva 90 could give 900. Give 9,000, give it 90,000, 900,000. There's no limit. Hashem is ein sof. What? The pipe is only there for $90? Because it's funny. Yeah, this was 2 days ago. Yesterday, a guy was like, "Oh, is there another way to donate to yeshiva besides the link?" Okay, and we get excited. He's like, "I want to give $18." It was for one of the guys. One of the guys who work with you. In the honor of one of the guys who work with you, he's like, "I want to give $18." So it's like 18 could be 18,000, could be 18 million, which means Baruch Hashem is there's no limit. We put the limit on. We cap it by our lack of belief. We're the ones that cap it. That's what Reb Zusha is teaching us. Reb Zusha is teaching us that it's not, Hashem is limitless. It doesn't make a difference to Hashem 18, 1800, 18,000, 18 million. It doesn't matter to Hashem, because Baruch Hu is limitless. Where does it come in? Is because we're like, oh, $18,000, $180,000. Oh, Hashem. Of course Hashem could do it. Why are you capping it? If a person can say, what am I going to eat? Where's my business going to come from? Where's my Parnassah going to come from? Hashem says, oh, because you don't believe it. So it's us. It's right here. The chef is right here. The Parnassah is right here. The goodness is right here. That's where it has to come. It has to come from within. But then a person can say to himself, I'm not worthy. Who am I to ask Hashem? Who am I to ask Hashem? So I told over this morning, I said, Reb Zilberg says over, we say in Shema Kalenu, we say, Ki ata shemeh tfilas kol peh, Nusach Sfard. In Shema Kalenu it says, Ki ata shemeh, you hear tfilas kol peh, the tefillah of every mouth. The words kol peh is superfluous, it's extra. Why do you say the words kol peh? What's the words kol peh? So he said, oh, I forgot who he said it from. He says, because a person says, I'm not worthy to daven, who am I to ask Hashem? I'm worthy to ask Hashem for $18,000. I'm worthy to ask Hashem for a great job, right? We were sitting here before, and one of the boys were like, oh, I'll just ask Hashem to add some zeros onto my paycheck, right, Ellie? Right? And the truth is, of course, because Hashem is shemeh tfilas kol peh. Hashem hears every mouth, even the mouths that are not worthy to daven. Even if you feel your mouth is not worthy, whether because you didn't have very, you spoke lashon hara, used your mouth for something inappropriate, you feel that you're just not in a good zone to daven to Hashem. Hashem is shemeh tfilas kol peh. Anyone can daven to Hashem. It's up to us. We're the ones that control that shefa. Of course, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is in charge, and of course, Hashem is the one that says you get this amount, you get that amount. But we're in charge of opening the pipes and closing the pipes by our belief. So go believe. Go believe Hashem can do anything. Hashem is limitless. Hashem is Ein Sof. Have a day full of Ein Sof. You're by a desk, you're at your office, you're fundraising, you're going for a job interview, you have a job, you have a business. Open the pipelines. How do you open the pipelines? Don't ask questions. Hashem, you could do anything. However the money is supposed to come, however the Parnassah is supposed to come, however the shidduch is supposed to come, however the health is supposed to come, just keep the pipelines open. Hashem could do anything. Have an amazing day.